Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They'll run a draw now with Akers.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
So a tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers
taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking in the end zone on a running play.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
The Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his 3rd season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played. And his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
And he'll work it ahead to about the 28, gain of 3.
Though they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now Burrow. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
We've reached the end of one here at the Super Bowl with a lot more still to come. 2nd quarter after this timeout.
8-0 our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Burrow on 3rd down. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. And that will keep the lead at 8.
The Rams ready to go on offense.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Van Jefferson.
31 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
It's a run with Akers.
And he is in to make it 16-0. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
The Rams going to take over late in this first half. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers,
his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the drive for 2. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
Well, if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They've looked great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
Looking to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
What'd you comment, nigga? Why is your butt out?
What?
Your butt is out on that picture. Yes, it is.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Oh, good play now. It's 22-6. You really think I care? What's up, Ethan? Alright, we got Fuller. Let's see what happens.
Here's Burrow.
Wide open. Why are we not on him?
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
Oh, they're onside kicking.
And there isn't a whole lot
Pick it up, boy.
there for the defense.
Run, boy. Oh, let's go. We got a few yards off the return too.
Behind you because they run out of space with the back line.
All right, we're gonna make this quick. We're gonna run. Play tight. On set. Let's do a little. I want to do a little jet sweep. Cooper Kupp's getting the ball, jet sweep. Anchors is going to run straight down, act like he's getting the ball, and bang, right there.
Sweep here. This is Kupp.
Cooper Kupp with the first down.
Whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Let's see. 2nd and inches. All right, let's do some inside zone. Actually, let's do some ISO. Halfback dive. He's going to run the ball straight up the middle is what it is. Yep. We're green over here. They should be all blocked.
Gonna give this to Akers.
First down.
The 25 now at the 24.
They're just going to keep calling timeout.
Second timeout called for.
Are you watching, Ethan?
Defense. And they'll be disappointed.
Am I doing good?
Have to burn one there after
do a
giving
halfback
up the
draw,
first down.
halfback mid draw, so it's going to run right up the middle. But we're all red, so we're going to go out the side now. Run side.
Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Fuck up.
Cam Akers with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. Into this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Watch, I'll take a PAT in the freaking mouth,
no
too.
question about it.
Boop.
And you talk about on his back.
Bam.
He's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Go. All right, you know what? We're going to go with an onside kick, too, since you're going to get two. We'll make an onside kick, too. Just a little light onside kick.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Down at the 35.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
36.
they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought
we're going to cover
into the
4.
game,
I don't want to be
someone
red
has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
He put it to his lineman, 65 men, built like a train.
That number's much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Right through your gap, bud. Close your gap. 3rd and 1. Cover 3.
They got to get to the line quickly. On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
Yeah, of course he's going to touch that. Of course he's going to touch that.
And now it looks like they're going to be
Cover
in the
3.
hurry-up. First down. Here's Burrow. And he's able to
I could have trucked their quarterback.
Before he's out of bounds.
He would have fumbled, too. 380.
Now it's Burrow. And
Fuck
his throw
out of here.
here's incomplete.
Fuck out of here, pussy. I'm about to shit on Ethan today, dude. Ethan, you about to get dogged on.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively,
Let's go. Give me that pick.
Intercepted.
Oh, pick 6 on the freaking 5-yard line. Dang, isn't that
nothing but
suck?
green ahead of him.
Hey.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
Hey, how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's
the lineman. Number 79. The freaking lineman got the ball.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15,
okay,
the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
All right, I love you. Bye.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Oh, I love you, but...
And he'll go out near midfield.
Damn, I was about to truck that guy, dude.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL.
You ready? You got Aaron Donald.
To their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Oh, another pick!
Oh, going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And
another freaking pick.
41-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately,
are you there?
The risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
35-8. Damn.
Hi.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the real good, I'm gonna take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off, take off the fabricated streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside, take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take a quarter meal, hella follow, take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off the decisions I lack, take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care.
Ethan, are I playing Fortnite now?
Take off the short nail, take off the doje, take off the breaking.
Alright, should I play one more game? You wanna watch me play one more game? What?
The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run, the profits advantage, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't my
It's about to be a win, Ethan.
this ain't my nagami, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax my feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry out
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Here we go, baby. It's Super Bowl time.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
No way.
Is
Incomplete. That's what I
Did
thought.
an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
First down
And turn
on
it
them.
into a catch.
Now Burrow on first down. That's the tight end Hurst with it.
Jalen
They gave
Ramsey
up the
was
completion
tackle.
there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and
Me
not
too.
much run after the catch.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Interception.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Now here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall.
Matthew
in what's been an impressive career.
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Stafford. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Cooper Kupp.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
This is Kupp hauling in a great catch.
Holy shit.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Landed a full flip in the air.
And moves the sticks.
Watch that play, Ethan.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Stafford now to throw. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Come on, Akers.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
What?
From 3 yards out. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
Who does? Good. Do you like Aaron Rodgers or do you like Shaquille Leonard? You watch football? No.